medawase na mabo mabaso.
Okay.
Nsem-Pii TV mosomo ye mafamu de boa media space no ene nsem a ebinum ante eche na mo de call YouTube ni ade a personally me follow mu pa to de be kura na voices ni bi a patete senkrofo aka mahwa me hu no beba Nsem-Pii TV na e wo honom
Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Important questions are enkrofo ebisa ne say Ghana ye koye anase ye bae. The NDC government promised Ghanaians say if they want the issue of Galamsey to be solved, then they must vote NPP out. And Ghana for Ekoye. We also in this country the way NDC for to Crucify and Addo. Ebimu friend say or campaign campaigns. Mahama ankasa ekatire akufo say na busuafo ena ye galamsey no nti omo pesika e de bre no. Sami Jamfinom fell scratching. He said, "Cry the Okasa fell scratching." Say, for evidence, bra. Ghanaians feel so disappointed on the fight of Galamsey after say President Mahama ebeye media engagement. I know rem and some no rem. So the question is, does the NDC want Ghanaians to praise them after they crucified Nanado on the same issue? And some no one day na yonkoti and some no be.
The willpower say me wo NDC me wo MPP but say me who say MPP ni na ya asotwe bi sesa me de man no yenya bi enuro oh yenya sa kukuduro ni bi yenya sa kukuduro bi because the previous government mu no tips ahoro e ba abonten say na ye twa concession ni bi se ne be ya ye de beboa party.
They are approved by the Ghana Water Company. More plants subsidy or they treat boreholes and everything. Just all the car free how concern be. And I say just all borehole, which may not up to be the standard required by the Ghana Water Company.
Okay, so me and was a breben and sure chance yes done into something else. And a sabreza yenya brea yepesia kutiano a yadia ekoswana.
On mine, once our problem, no, me think I say a result of just 1 month of a problem or 6 months or a year. It has been persistent, but the reality is that you say I hear worse. And I say a company like Ghana Water, no, on which may use normal NTUs, normal sanitary levels, may determine the extent of the problem. But physically, no, the water is non-existent. Yeah, started say use Bonsa River, the amity, but not for 27 years. I relied on the Bonsa water, Metia champion on the junction to Anglo Gold. We are just up the hill. We are very close to Bonsa. I mean, your father say, you kind of military terms, man, security terms, like you're first respondent because pipe in Nami, I say, hope a frost right to us, crew. Before us, no. I hate here so they don't have water because that is what it is. Then after us, no, in Krobi to say Charlie Chrome, Banchim, Tamso, Market Circle, Sanite, they all don't have water coming through from Bonsa because the source of supply, is a problem. The only agency is here.
So as we speak, again, authorities might draw my attention to the challenge, and already that one.
I'm sorry to cut you short, but the regional minister is aware, the municipal chief executive is aware, the member of parliament is aware. Anybody who is an authority in this area is aware because they are visible, and the water and sewage for normal admit is the access to raw water on Bay Treaty upon Piamayeno. It is what they don't have. It's an only borehole. Just also sorry. and it's not convenient. Apart from the expense, there's no guarantee. Also, the queues and everything. There's so much dependency on it. And the other layer of the problem is boreholes now are available. No? If all of us switch onto the boreholes, how long will they also last? Because Takwa population has increased. Those days, district, and then you move it to municipal. So our population has grown, and I'm sure that the statistic is there for everybody to see.
Indicating that
we need to find solutions to our problems. You see, the reality is that the Bonsa River, it is virtually a mining pit. It is virtually a mining pit. There are gold reserves in the Bonsa River. Obieni, we have water on top of the gold reserves. So what do? Do we go for the gold or we go for our water? I think as a municipal, as a region, as a country, we need to start making decisions on these things, because if you go for the gold, do you have an alternative for water? If you leave the gold, you have your economic challenges, like the president himself said, 4 million people depend on golds and other things we all know. So it's a daily situation. We need to find a solution to this, because maybe I can virtually an honorary citizen of this town, because in Komobi or you know how it is. You've been here for over a period. The water situation is bad. The municipal chief executive named Wajiatu. I think the solution is what we are all trying to look out for.
Is it a helpless situation?
In my view, on paper, it can be resolved. But where do we have the will coming from? Because, like I told you, if we have to get the illegal miners off the river body, and we know what it takes to do that. But do we have the will to do that? I want to come on one. Do we have the will and the consequences of the decision of taking them off the river? No? I want to ask them one. If you let them mine, you don't have water. If you throw them away, can also answer from Benso down to the Bonsa River, the water is gone. Between Takwa and Benso and the surrounding areas, it's so blah blah. There are problems. It's a decision that has to be made, and it is beyond we the citizens. That's why we have elected leaders. Do the leaders have the will to take the necessary decision about solve a problem? And yeah, one day solution. It's a process, but is there the will to start the process and continue throughout the process? Because we think I say, the soldier for so for 6 weeks in anybody. And that's here being issue. Now we have to buy water, or you have to drill a borehole. What are we doing? Very pathetic.
Say, any part of AD unsunum.
May say the Bonsa River is virtually a mining pit. When I'm the water is gone. If you talk you look right, you look left. The water is gone. If you talk you look left, you look right. The water is gone. We are in the rainy season. But go and look at what the Bonsa is giving to us. And then because of technology, you can go and take pictures, you can take videos, put it on your socials, and everybody can have a view of it. It is that bad. Very unacceptable.
But what is the resolve of the opinion leaders more? Because normally, when it goes beyond meno komodi, nipa na ewo kuro mankasa ehunu se baby akeka kodridie. Se yankasa amaye homre so a wan hwe ya na enfofo no bekoso adane ye kwaye sao. So what is that position and nananom opinion leaders want to take you on? Because Mensing Krachi, any regional minister onkomo boy chese, well, we have seen it. Well, we are in the known, but the challenge is that well now can want them to do it. But crew man say crew and man saying.
Oh my, my critical opinion leaders as much of. There is nobody within this facility or within this environment so they deny the Bonsa River is virtually gone. It's virtually gone.
Agreed, but what are they doing about it? Agreed.
Well, so far I don't see what they are doing about it. Maybe those who are supposed to work on it can tell you what they are doing about it. Maybe all I know is that I don't have water. I need a borehole, or I need to go and draw water from a borehole. They are saying no. It's in charge. They should tell us the plan. What is the roadmap? How do we get our water flowing through our pipes? They are here, no. Because me, I'm a champion. Wow, market circle. Wow, Tamso. We have actually gone. Nothing is going to happen to your pipes. Until the end of my intimate really borehole, are we able to buy water? Every 1,000 liters of water, it's costing you 100 cedis. Into a tank, 10,000 liters. You need 1,000 cedis to buy water. I buy my water bill. I've not paid more than 100 cedis a month for water before. So if I'm going to use 1,000 cedis, I'm at the better 10,000, maybe better 1,000 liters. I may hear 1,000 cedis for 10,000 liters. Economically, no, because what is your bills now, and no more signing, and there are bills on the paper. We can go through itemized bills, near her consumption rates, near her rates or whatever. Virtually cheap to depend on them. If we are not having access to them, are you going to have bulk money for a borehole, or you are going to have bulk money to be buying water?
Okay.
Completely unacceptable.
So here at 20 Mamina say we'll have to follow up with this conversation, but thank you for the insight. So we are back. Abnande clear. Abna mwanu sintem na friends.
Matomanti me bonitewa out of 19 list of cabinet ministers amampani de betu dwa somewhere February mu wonum no. Emam yenu ene wom minister for trade. Ye mame Elizabeth Ofosuejare and minister for gender Agnes Namumulati. Ema 2. Ene form na so ma no musa. Out of 19 cabinet ministers. Nemu 2 ene ye ma.
Okay.
So what you say?
You man common so because of baby I mo amonso mudi ma oden me say a lot of you. Na o parliament sa bre no. Na enkomo edifa galamsey won asem na te say. Na dia na aye.
Oman mekai Alhaji Yusuf Husseini Abreso no oye minister Professor Mills Abreso asem na making no oye minister sabre na sa galamsey nkomo we ehya ase na yenhu kwan befa so atu ase
na ano she say
na chese satama achimewi ahono ne babi a ne yete se yakohye amanfo ne mapa no eye Eastern region na wunim ne emman nei no mehu se yanhwe yi a yentumi ntu ase ne se efri sabre no a beto ne no yenyan still no a yentumi nka se this is the way forward
efri sabre no
ebe
pima wie ye ka say
because sabre no na ye sha ase with ye be hye amanfo ne ma no ye be hye excavators and ye hye no a nkosi aga ana ye womu a chese ye kase wo de ye chronicle niema akoso wo sa galamsey we oman ya hye excavators yenya operation Vanguard operation Galamstop ye free honomo ya beti Professor Frimpong Boateng ne committee ama sa committee no sa bre no mete sa mampani na Addo ka se DC BMMDC is no wo a mensimu ye betu galamsey no ho no wadwuma kora abebo recommendations e free Professor Frimpong Boateng ne menum baaye ansam ye sa benya ade ye nam sori kora friend say drones so dudu a ye be kraba trackers a ye de be bobo excavators no ho say excavator no ye ntumi nkasa ade ne na be me ya na ne kasa ye ntumi nkasa ye ntu because ye ka kwanya ye fa so o mayi ye sika semba bi ye gina eye den a the legal mining no ye nya mfa so free mu even illegal one no kra na no mampani nkasa emu me ete ase say good board tobi tobi
sana onti ase koye
nyame ti ase koye ye oman sa na pese obone no
sana onti ase koye
wa brand santreni bibisa mampani say sei good board sasimu sa de omutu no yetumi hu ne ye se wei ye namra kwan so ne yetu ye ni bini anasa ne ye namra kwan so a yetu ye no so te answer mampani ka bibi se ye ntumi nka se yesi mo muntu omanya akotu awie enti ye be ne den e wo se ye to ye oman ne dia
mampanya no yero no
kwaku dia ya no voices
se ebeye na obekoto ama hoho na hoho nyam
faso de ye benefit ye na ante Ghana
meaning that ebeko good yen kokona but still at the expense of mine
yes ma yenye ye enti ne ye mfa ne saa wo enti oman wo de me kaba o say ya the cooperative MPP abreso MPP for kora de cheza niam om sese gu pono so ne bro se wo ho sa abre no ne nya community mining ya si o ya sheda kotuani mabunu no a ebi wo galamsey no mu na o manya modern nimdie enti so omutu a omunkotutu nsuom
omutu ne kwa so
ombetu no ne kwa so enti communities ahoro a yetu nsase mu sade wo ho no ya be sheda atwa portion bi ne ya de ama youth no e wo ho no mo no na omuso hu say yeso ye chefa wom bwengina no bisa hu say kosi sen ye beto aba 2024 abato onum no sabre na chese utwe wani ba bi eno so no manfo gina ye omo ye demonstrations asofo e kasa bie ekuku damade o manu tum se da bi ba bia ye ko na nye mampani di na memu ato so meka kura meka ja ba ku wom se du ba bi ma ye ba ne ye se wo a wo ye legal wo a wo ye illegal ni nyina me entu e ma small scale miners yi complain ye ana wo hwe records wo ho no mu data o mu anim sa galamsey nsem we will tell you so man sa bre ka se ya ba ni ma ye ntu no en ye tumi toye good we ye tumi toye eno na efiri hefa na o manfo gusu tu enti ne ye nyina ye nkro besie ye kwa ne abesi yachi ye kwa ne abesi yachi
since Professor knows inclubesi na okachire
inclubesi ye kwa ne abesi hwe o man me se galamsey the fight against galamsey no wahu we no enye obi na di data beba say ye research ayeye ni o the water bodies would expose you
any data no
hia data foforo bia na se ne river yesu esuopra de he na papa ibodin se nshi atwa ye ho ahia nyina ho na what justification abeka say matimi fight galamsey na wonyifa and people are making comparison say no obi antumi amfa 8 years anko o pese obi di 8 months masa ensuo ni tia se ensuo ni betia wo wunim ensuo ho abakosem no se ensuo ebe gine a enteki afile ensuo agine o se ugye ensuo boko se yeyi nipa no omode champagne yeyi nipa no omode champagne esi ensuo no so no yeyi o mafiri ho yemma ye ho bosome
obo sacha
oman yemma ye ho bosome se ye nko hu nsuo ani atia wo de se ye nya no to the original state kra na some level wo be hu na to the extent say western central region kwanya akodie na ensuo a ye sade nu aduane mayedie first no ne ye ka you might think say ewa chiri baby oh ye no ma tinkran de say re wo benum Kirkland nsuo wo benum ocean mienkremfra brochema and you sit in your house and think say oh media say me nsuo ye abroche de ni bi na menom when you go and buy the food that you are eating
kokona
no koko ran memet on to Kirkland nsuo mfanye even pure water rubber na etete kura no koko ran to mfanye obekọ akosa nsuo no awahono no eti si yesi yenum ne benya kidna I tell you benya bi yesi yenum yade bi e won nsuo mu bia no wo de mese tenankran ha wo twam central region na ubedidi eden ya ubedidi enti ade na akoye ye nyina ye kun o enye ba akofo kun and then na no oman really niam ani bi wo hono mo a minim because mampani can say nipa be 4 million and it depending on galamsey Ghana your population is over 30 million so you to me many pa 4 million in mekunya ne ayaka yin to me oman hwe nanu mi hu nsuo no me yam hyemi o se wo de Benghazi wo wo sansuo no
okay kwanya
kodie no
anyi nsuo etene ko nsuo akogu Ghana Water Company Limited for afidie mu a eno no mo so ne so amayanom na no regional minister central regional minister me ne ka say no o kan say oh say boreholes ahoro e wo ho no ne na say o mo boreholes na enso enti o my bra so say what say ye de ye nancy for me na mate say 9 months for Adu Ashanti region ye forest reserves na amanfo chemu no omo ho no mo. We should be arresting people. You who say nipa no ye call ye achi nipa du. Ye di wo masem nipa no